Hello guys, how are you? So I was just thinking to upload a video talking about India lost to Western Australia, and talking about this match. I'm not interested in the scorecard and all that, but this is very important, very interesting that India losing to kind of B team of Australia in Australia, and this must be a serious concern for Sharma and company, Rohit Sharma, and he should not say that well it was another day of failure. All the Indian team should be worried about it. And like we talked in the last video, that they need good depth bowling, which is very necessary, and they're not being able to prove themselves perfectly right. So they need to prove themselves. They need to bowl in the good areas because the Western Australia scored 168 or something like that, and India was like India replied with 132 or something like that. So the important thing is that again it's a serious concern, but the key players to look for in the World Cup will be Australia, the Indian bowling. They need to bowl well, I mean, but the good thing about them is they got a very strong batting lineup, and especially they got senior players. The key performers, I believe, in the upcoming World Cup for India will be Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli and all the senior players, not the junior ones. You never know about them, but Virat Kohli, he's very experienced. Rohit Sharma, and you can also talk about Dinesh Karthik. So these three are the important players. But the important thing is that Indian team, they must be worried about their 11, especially when it comes to bowling. And then they were chasing 168, and they have not been able to score 150 when they lost it by 36 runs. So it's a very big gap in T20 format if you're losing, match with a gap of 36 runs. It's really kind of confusing situation. On the other side, Pakistan still struggling with the middle order, and the way Australian middle order has a really serious concern with Glenn Maxwell. He's not been able to score for so many matches, 5 to 6 matches, which is a serious concern for them as well. And Pakistan today beat Bangladesh, but that was due to Rizwan and Babar. So Pakistan also need to step up, and India also need to step up in the bowling, and Pakistan need to step up in the batting department. So that's what we have so far.